There's a balance that exists between Ahrimanic and Luciferic forces. Ahriman is cold, dry, and intellectual. Lucifer is hot, feverish, and dreamy. And one way to balance them is by applying the opposites to each other. We typically look at ourselves very subjectively, much too subjectively here, so we apply an Ahrimanic lens, which is cold and calculating, like we were observing ourselves like an object. Now nature, we look at it too objectively, and natural science trained us this way. We see a rock or a fire, and we think nothing of it beyond the elements that compose it. We no longer see the spiritual reality behind all the natural phenomena, and to do this, we apply a Luciferic lens to materialistic perceptions. So these two forces are always opposing each other, but the real balance lies in the middle path, which is the path of Christ, who actually incarnated as Jesus of Nazareth in the midpoint of the two. Lucifer, who incarnated in the 3rd millennium BC, and Ahriman, who is to incarnate in 2 to 3000 AD. And if you're burnt out on the traditional churches of Christianity, this is for you, because this is a calling for a refresh of the Christ impulse, which is a spiritual fact in our time. But it's something that we must come to out of completely free will. That's why our epoch is the epoch of love and freedom. First, we have to have the freedom to choose, and then second, we decide to choose love. Choosing love over evil will be what saves humanity as we plunge into an uninspired, unstable, and ultimately unspiritual age. And it starts with a refreshed perspective on what the being of Christ actually accomplished when he was crucified and resurrected. Please subscribe if you want to hear more discussions on the Christ path.